Hi everyone, and welcome to the first of our video tutorials. So our video today is about how we get a salon blow dry at home. So I'm going to talk you through it. I'm going to take you through each individual step and make it as clear as possible, and we'll break everything down right to the smallest detail to make it really easy for you to get this look yourself. So with Holly's hair, she's got long one length hair, she's got a long bang through the front, and what her request is to get really a big blow dry look, but you can't do this yourself at home. So I'm going to show you how to do it with some styling tools. So first of all, and this is the key to all the looks that we're going to do today, it's all about making sure that we really prep the hair first. Great preparation to the hair will give you the right end result and will make that end result stay all day. So first of all, we want to make sure that we use a heat protection product. That is the first thing to do. It's important that that heat protection goes through from the root of the hair through to the lengths and through to the ends. So we'll clip the hair away. Take a little bit. I'm using a Kerastase product today. It's called Salon Thermique, but there's many other brands out there. Okay, this is our chosen brand. So I'm going to take about the size of a 5p piece, and I'm going to rub it into my hands, and I'm going to work it through my hands like it's a hand cream. So wherever my hands touch the hair, I'm getting Salon Thermique on the hair. After Salon Thermique, dried all that into the hair, and now I'm going to use a styling lotion. The styling lotion I'm going to use will give the hair lots of body and volume, and what I call in the salon guts. We really want to make that hair really gutsy. So again, we'll section the hair off in the same sections as we did previously. So just clip this out the way, making sure we don't put hair all over Holly's face. So using the spray, hold it relatively near to the hair and spray from the root right down to the tip. So when you spray this on, and you can take the hair up, if the hair is really thick, lift the hair up so that you spray from underneath, and then that way you've got product all the way through the hair. We've dried the products into Holly's hair, and we're now ready for the styling. So GHD have come up with this amazing tool, okay, it's a styling wand. This gives the most beautiful wave to the hair. It is really easy to use. Clients get really frightened of these tools sometimes, but it's really easy, so I'm going to take you through it step by step. So what we'll do, we'll switch the wand on. Makes a great wee noise. I thought I would let you hear it twice. So the wand is now on and it's warm. So we will start through the front section so you can see how to make this work for you. So a diagonal section on either side of Holly's parting. Now I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm going to pull the hair and smooth it with my fingers. Now I want this hair to sit back away from Holly's face, so it's got a really nice, soft, bouncy root lift and volume. The wand, you want to keep the wand in a downwards direction, pointing to the floor all the time, and you're wrapping the hair around the wand. I'm going to let go, and what you've got is this beautiful, springy little wave. So we'll let that go, and you can see how fabulous that wave is. And because of all the product, it's got a real nice firmness to it. Another little tip is when you unroll it from the wand, hold it in your hand just to let that hair cool down. And then you're ready to let go, and then you're ready to move on to the next section. See how quick and easy it is? Not difficult at all. So another nice big section, the wand pointing down to the floor, and we wrap the hair around. Now don't worry if the hair twists, but the key thing is to keep the hair as flat as we possibly can. I like to hold it on for about 15 seconds. And then again, we just gently let that loosen down. And again, we've got another great little wave. Now, on this side, everything is sitting back off her face. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. Behind the hair, not in front, but still pointing down to the ground. And we're just twisting that hair around the wand. So I'm going to put the wand down and I'm going to show you how to work in the back section. So this is where we bring the clips back in. I'm taking a 2 centimetre size section, twist the hair away. Now, to make this easy to do at home, what I would suggest that you do is if you bring the hair around towards your front, you will make it easier for yourself when you're styling. But the principle is exactly the same. I'll just bring the flex around the other side. The wand is still pointing down to the ground and we're wrapping the hair around the wand. So we've done one clockwise, we're now going to do one anti-clockwise. So let me just show you Holly's hair now at the back. This is us done all of the back sections. So we've got these really soft, very separated, wavy curls. And because we've done them in opposite directions, you can see they're all sitting separated. So we've done all the back area, we're now going to start working through the top. Earlier, we already did this front section, so what I'm going to do now is, through the top, I'm going to do this forward. Now the reason for doing it forward, one, this is really easy for you to do this yourself, but because we're pulling the root area in the opposite direction from the way that it's going to lie, when we then push the hair back, it will have a lot more root lift. So I'm going to take all these sections and work in a forwards direction. And you can see the wand is still pointing down to the floor. We'll hold it on for 15 seconds and then let it go. And you can see we've got this nice wave, exactly the same as we had in the back. Now you'll also notice I'm not using a comb because we prepped the hair and brushed all the hair through. So I'm just using my fingers to smooth it. Because again, I think this is really easy for you guys at home. It's difficult to use a comb and pick up the section and use the wand. So let's keep it as simple as possible. Let's keep it as simple as possible. Fingers, wand, and the hair. You don't need anything else. Clients often ask me, where should my parting go? And what I always say is don't stress about that. Just dry your hair and your hair will naturally fall where it wants to. The only time where you're going to be really specific about the parting is if you want it to be in a particular place, and then you would obviously get the parting first before you then started to style the hair. So I've completed this side, this whole side is done. I'm now working on the other side. So excuse me, you're going to see my back for this bit. So I'm continuing working to the parting in Holly's hair. My wand pointing down and wrapping the hair around. So once I've completed this side, we'll then be ready to dress it out. So I'm just going to continue finishing off this side, but it is exactly the same as the previous side. Holly's hair is now completed. We've done all of the wanding, as I like to call it. Okay, so we used the creative wand from GHD. Other brands are available. Wanded all of the hair. Done the back area, okay, in opposite direction. The front hairline area, back away from Holly's face. All of the sections over the top, we tongued them forward to create more root lift because we want her hair to sit back off her face. What I'm going to spray into Holly's hair now, I'm going to use a volumizing powder. Now what this is going to do, we'll spray this through the roots of her hair to help create more volume. So this is all about creating this big blow dry look, but doing it at home and doing it at home with tongs. In the salon, we would create this with a brush and with a hairdryer, but this is really difficult on this length of hair to do this yourself at home. So we want to amplify the root lift that we would get from a hairdryer, so we're going to put volume powder in through the roots of her hair to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Holly to tilt her head back for me. Thanks, Holly. And we're going to now gently spray this product through the roots. And as I'm doing this, I'm shaking all of this curl out and spraying at the same time. And don't be frightened to run your hands through the hair as you're doing this. It's not going anywhere. This curl is here to stay. If you prep the hair properly, the curl will not come out. And this is where you want to be really visual and look in the mirror and see what look and what results you're getting. And it's then easy, you can then just place and just pull bits of hair till you get the look that you're after. Now we're going to use a trusted friend, and we're going to use an aerosol spray through the hair as well to help just give it a little bit more hold. So again, get Holly to tilt her head back. So you would tilt your hair back and just spray through the root. And the important thing is you want a really gentle spray to do this. You don't want anything that's going to make the hair feel too stiff or too solid. So guys, Holly's look is finished. Lots of movement, lots of curl, creating that big blow dry feel, but doing it with GHD curling irons. Dead easy to do. I had great fun doing it, and I'm sure you guys will feel exactly the same when you do it yourself at home. Holly, do you like your hair?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I like it too. So tune into our next video. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.